We thought we would be happy here, and we're not. If we're not happy, then that means it's time to go. Here we go again. Baylor family is moving. So let's start the journey. All right, it's not just about packing, y'all. It's also about washing things before you pack them, like bedding that is no longer needed because winter is over. So, let's get some laundry done. Okay, this is a tell-all, show-all. This is my garage right now. This is chaos. But, you know, it is what it is. Most people have a garage like this, so whatevs. But this is the progress I've made so far off camera. Just a few boxes of things that we knew we absolutely didn't need, and I kind of needed that out of the way for painting as it was. So here's what we've got so far. And we've pulled down the TV box to get that ready. And all these bins over here, I have gone through. These are holiday bins. I went ahead and went through all of these already. Checked to make sure everything is secure, wrapped, what have you, so it doesn't break during transport. And then I've got items I've collected from Triton's infanthood to hand down to him. But what I really want to show you guys are these boxes. Actually, I'll show you the big one first. So I bought these boxes. They're actually TV boxes or picture boxes from Home Depot. And I got the large, and I got 2 of them. And the idea is that I'm going to put the bigger, more expensive pieces in each of these 2 boxes. I should be able to fit at least 2 pieces in each and have them wrapped up nicely. So what I did was I bought the boxes. They come with 1 sleeve, and they come with the little feet things. So these will be on the bigger pieces, and then there'll be a smaller piece in another foam pouch, which I bought. I bought 3 foam pouches so that I'd have enough to wrap the other pieces in, the smaller big pieces, we'll call them. And then those will sit inside each of the boxes with each of the bigger pieces. These were, I want to say $24.95. I will insert like a little pop-up thing with the actual price. I do believe they were $25. That is a lot if you don't have any expensive art, but if you have expensive art, like we do, then you want the fancy boxes. So this is what I have for boxes right now that I'm working with. I have, 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 small boxes. I have probably 6 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 medium boxes because I bought 5 yesterday. I had 1 left, so I bought 5 more. So I'm buying in small quantities as I'm packing. I have right now 2 extra larges left. These are really good for your big, bulky, lightweight items. Pillows, blankets, stuffed animals, those kinds of things are what you want in these big boxes. So that's what we're working with so far. If you've got a kid, like I do, there's nothing better than some sort of activity that they don't get to do often because it's messy, to keep them busy, keep them happy while you're packing. So Triton, you happy? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It keeps me busy.
Yeah.
Forever.
Forever. Oh, okay. Say bye, camera.
Bye, camera.
So also, whenever you buy something and it's a big box, keep the big box. Because right now I have this in here, keeping it safe. It's a little bit, itsy bitsy bit bigger than the box, but it'll do. It'll keep it safe. Who cares if this box isn't perfectly closed? It just has to keep it safe for the move. So here's an example. This piece, believe it or not, is fairly large. And this is a piece I had commissioned from a local artist in Texas to make for my husband for his birthday. This is our most important piece. So this piece takes priority over all others when it comes to packing. So I'm gonna pack this up now. Not sure why, gonna have to look into it, but the dang app, or the Bluetooth in my camera, not sure which one, not cooperating. Anyway, gotta get these on. So in case it cut out, because I don't know, I used a piece of roll foam to cover the edge because the cover that came with it was not long enough, and the ones that I bought are not long enough. Because this is 48 inches long. So, just putting on my corners. Nice and snug. Gonna flip it. Do the other side. Okay, and then I gotta get this piece into here. Nice and slow. Okay, just all the way down. So, I have a little bit of space. I think I will put my other favorite piece. Which is this one. So, I'm gonna take this, put it in a foam pouch. That's what these are for. Chaos, stuff everywhere. Now, I probably won't have it available where I'm moving next. However, if you live in a big area, look up Ridwell. It is a service that collects all this single-use plastic film that your local trash recycle company more than likely throws in a landfill. Snug as a bug in a rug. And then I have a small space left that I think I will put this piece in. Now, I like this piece. I don't love this piece, so I'm not worried about it. And there's also cardboard on one side, foam pouch on all the other sides. So I'm just throwing her in. You know what? That's a pretty significant size space. I could potentially fit one more. So I'm gonna try to put this one in. I'm gonna put it this way, so screen to screen. That fits. Okay, I do believe that's all I should put in here though, so we're gonna put her top on. Just gotta keep maneuvering so we get it in. Boom! Let's see, I'm stuck in pairs. There we go. There we go. Then, so what I will do is tape this way. We want to go across here. Clear packing tape. I do not like for taping back boxes closed because it doesn't like to stay adhered to the cardboard box. However, it stays very well adhered to itself. So we're going to go all the way around the box until we meet up with the tape again. Like so. Okay? Comes right off of itself. However, if it's stuck to itself, it will stay. So I'm going to do 3 layers. One on the top, one on the bottom, one in the middle. And there you have it. If you're moving local, not a big deal. You do you, whatever works best. However, if you're moving long distance like we will be, it is very important to make sure each item that is breakable is protected. So again, I have an oversized foam pouch here. I probably could have used some like my dish platter pouches. However, I'm gonna save those for my 10,000 kitchen things I have. What I am gonna do, since I have too much of this, I have put this picture in here. Then I'm gonna put the wood picture. I don't know what you would call it. It's a movie room piece. I'm gonna put that on top because that one's not as important. This one is. So I will put that on top of the back of this photo and then fold this over to protect that piece. So let me go grab that. So this is what I'm talking about. It's just a decorative piece. I do like it though, so I'm gonna keep it. So I'm gonna lay that down, picture side down. I'm gonna fold the foam over, and then just fold this part right here. And the important part, especially for long distance moving, you want to stack them upright. You don't want to lay them down because each item that gets placed on top of the other is adding pressure to that item. So if this is on the bottom, this is going to have the most pressure, and that's how you end up with broken glass. By stacking them this way, you allow for the movement that will happen, you know, with traveling and roads and what have you. This gives it the room to move without placing full pressure on one piece or the other. So stack them and then put them in. Like so. I will bring you over here so you can see. Flip this around so I can see. So you stack them up like that. And then you can stack up your items. Now, this is a big box. This is an extra large box. I will not be putting all photos in this because then that will be too heavy. I'm putting my oversized pieces in here, and then I will add lightweight filler. Blankets, pillows, stuffed animals. If I have some faux greenery plant, I can put in there. Bulky, funky, lightweight items. Otherwise, and I've already packed it, so I can't show you, but otherwise you want a smaller medium box and you want to stack the items like so. So it looks like I used medium, but I guarantee that I will have at least one box that is a small box with like all of our certificates and what are they called? You know, your certificates of honor and what have you. So that is how you do that. So, awkward sized items, but obviously keeping this. This is my son's measuring chart. So I gotta figure out how I'm gonna protect this. Okay, that's too big. These are all foam pouches I've kept over the years. I have used these over and over and over again. I don't even know how many times. Occasionally I've had to buy a new one. Sometimes they rip, sometimes they break, but I use these foam pouches. I just buy the pouches. I don't buy those dish kits anymore because you're just being upcharged for little separator things, and it's one size. So it's not very convenient in my opinion. I'd rather just use the small boxes, use the foam pouches, pack it with one layer of glass or mugs or whatever, and then wrap up that box. I don't feel the need for those cardboard inserts because I am, what's the word? I am eccentric, is that the word? Eclectic. I am eclectic. When it comes to my cups, I'm eclectic. I collect items that have significant meaning to me. So, I buy all the different sizes of the foam pouches. These, in my opinion, are the best. They have a version of this at Home Depot. However, I'm using Uhaul because I already have them. So, I'm going to take a foam pouch, insert it on each end. I'm not too concerned about covering the whole thing, just enough so when it like clanks, it's always going to be just corner to corner. And then figure out how to make it fit in here. Alright, just like that. And then same with this. I could probably use a smaller one. Okay, I'm going to try these standard dish ones. Perfect. And then we'll put that right there. Like so. Make sure the lid's gonna close. Yep. Perfect. Yay. So I've got a few more pieces I gotta get in there, and then I'll fill it in with other items that are just funky sized. I think this is so cute in the dining room. And then I've got for a little wine station. And then I've got our coffee station. Alright, so I'm gonna get some sleeves on those. Yeah, I got some different sizes. We'll see what works here. You might be watching this and thinking, wow, she goes so slow. I could never go pack that slow. Yes, I do. With my pieces like this, yes, I go slow because I don't want to ruin it. I want it to survive the trip. Things like books and stuff like that, pack, pack, pack. Clothes, pack, pack, pack. No biggie. But I take my time with this because I want it to survive the trip. What's the point in packing it and bringing it all the way with me if I'm just gonna it's just gonna be ruined when I get there? What's the point, right? So this one's pretty nearly covered, but not quite. So I think I'm gonna overlap. Because again, the areas that are gonna see the most damage with traveling are gonna be the top and the bottom. Make sure you pull your handles that are on your box right here as you're stacking things, because you want the handle to be accessible when the box is full. So if you're putting things up against that edge of the box, just make sure that you're pulling the handle, little, what would you call it, a cuff, a sleeve, the little foldy part. Make sure it is folded up and out of your way, so when you go to grab the box, you can get a secure grab. I tuck the handle parts inward into the box as opposed to outward, because if they're sticking outward, even though it is cardboard, you can still get a paper cut. It can still scratch in and give you a paper cut. So I always fold them inward. So when I grab it, I'm grabbing the smooth side of the cardboard and not the scratchy side. I do believe that's it for my small art. I'm gonna wander my house and see what else I can find. Got a few more pieces. My Mira Vera said, definitely going to take extra care to wrap that nicely. Yeah, I will be using a big one. And then I will use a dinner plate one to go over the top. There we go. Okay. My cook sign. Now, I still have quite a bit of room, but it's got to be something that cannot get damaged. Idea. Paper towels. My sorting hats. I actually need to check this and make sure there's no batteries in it before I pack it away. So I need a teeny tiny screwdriver. Teeny tiny screwdriver. Nastiness. No wonder this doesn't work. Gross. Gross. Also, my battery's dying, so I guess this is where we will end it and pick up tomorrow.